3 days ago, I decided to make a dress for my cousin's wedding, and this is how it went. I finished the video in part 1 of this series. Now I'm putting the skirt together. I added the eyelash lace to the waist and then started stitching it down by hand. After a while, I realized this was taking a long time, and I gave up and zigzagged it on with my machine. I wanted it to be perfectly flat. After that, I was able to serge up the center back seam, leaving an opening for a slit. I wanted to have a little bit of movement since it's a straight skirt, and I went ahead and then cut myself out 2-inch strips that are the length of the slit so I can stitch in as a little facing for the back slit. I used a zigzag stitch to sew the slit in, so it could still have a little bit of stretch while I'm wearing it. In hindsight, I wish I had stabilized this seam with something. Not sure what I would have used. Maybe leave me some suggestions in the comments. As always, make sure to understitch your facing so this way it doesn't pop out while you're wearing it, and then press in favor to the wrong side. Look how clean that looks. At this point, my dress was looking a little bit plain, so I found this lace applique in my scrap drawer. I cut it out and I put it on the top of the slit to add a little visual interest and sparkle to the back of the dress. I placed it over the top of the slit, pinned it down, and then I was able to sew this on by hand. It was super relaxing to do this. I totally lost track of time and almost missed an appointment because of it. I was just having a lot of fun doing this. The stitch I'm using is called a felt stitch, and it's used for lace applique done by hand. Then of course I needed to make some little ribbon rosettes, obviously. So here I am making some little mini ones to put into the middle of a bow that I also put on the back of the dress because I was just feeling super cute today. Look how fun this part is. And then you have a neat little rosette. At the ends of my bow tails, instead of just leaving the ribbon raw or using fray check, I like to snip on a 45-degree angle, and since it's polyester, you can melt it with a lighter and it won't fray. I also did this on the end of the rosette. At this point, I was bow crazy, so I needed to make one for the front, of course, a matching rosette, and a matching bow for the center back neck as well. I was just in too deep with the bows. I had to fully commit to the look. Look how cute. And of course, I had to do a blind hem to finish it off so it looks super elegant and sophisticated. A machine hem would have cheapened the look. This is the finished dress. Follow for more tips, tricks, and advice.